Welcome back to Death of the Outsider. We are in our, I want to say compartment, I don't remember the word for one of these rooms, which is awkward. Bunk room, I think. Deadly raid at the Albarca. A raid on the Albarca baths turned deadly as guards fought for their lives against the notorious eyeless gang. The Albarca had been under surveillance for weeks after the guard received a tip about unsavory activities there. They rushed in to break up the fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with vicious gang members instead. It's a proud day. Thanks to the courage and diligence of my guards, Karnaca is a safer place. We removed dangerous villains from the streets and ended their illegal operations, said Captain Edward Leano, leader of the raid. He reassured reporters that his guards sustained only minor injuries. No eyeless members survived. Yes, the guards did a tremendously good job at the Albarca baths, didn't they?
The Grand Guard take down the eyeless. Ha! Choffers.
And, apparently, Billy also found that amusing. Sorry, I had to cough there. For some reason, control closer stuff. Restless night. I thought I'd sleep easy knowing Daud was safe. I don't know why I'm still so foolish. I can't catch a break for a moment, not even when I sleep. I should know that by now. This one was sharper than the rest. I could feel the blade bite into my skin when the damn guard got me. My right eye felt hollow, an empty hole in my head that I couldn't shut, and my right arm ended in a piece of broken bone. I felt it so deep this time I woke up shaking. It took me a while to catch my breath. I've been having these dreams since I had Emily on the ship. Is this some kind of curse since I confessed to her? It would serve me right, I guess, but how long will this go on, and what other dreams may come? I could hear Daud groaning in his sleep in the other room, saying my name. Maybe we were both dreaming our own penance. And the travel log. Nothing new there. Follow the ink. At last, he's here, on my ship, sleeping on Anton's old cot. How long had he been down in that pit at the Albarca baths, taunted like a hound until some fool thought they could take him on? They didn't even know who he was. The eyeless called him the Black Magic Brute. There were more frightening names for him in Dunwall. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. I didn't know how he'd feel about me after what I did to him years ago, but it's like I never left. We're right back in the middle of it, digging into some foul cult, chasing down some mad grudge. But he's older now, weaker. I need your help, he said, like I'd never refuse. Well, I didn't, did I? The Outsider. Mothers tell tales about the outsider to children in cradles, filling their nights with fear so they'll behave. For the Abbey, those stories never stop. Every sermon, every stricture, every damn piece of their litany is about the dangers of letting the outsider into your head. And now Daud wants to kill him. No more stories, no more warnings, no more terrible people fighting over promises from the void. I don't know how Daud got marked by the outsider. I don't know what he had to do, or what he was like before he had his magic. But I remember the kind of man it made him, and what he did with that power. So, maybe he's right. I wonder how her arm, being like that, affects her feelings on that. The Lonely Rat Boy and Other Tales, Part 2. That one is one we haven't read before, but I'll keep it for future. Ah, there's the painting.
What happened to you? The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good. Strong, like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark, Just said some cryptic shit, and left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon, before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic, the knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago, it's here, in Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the upper Cyria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to the upper Cyria district. That's somewhere we've been before.
Those tattoos the Eyeless get all come from the Red Camellia. I need to take a look at their client list. This was the tattoo on all the thugs from the boxing club.
This one... already read. Going east. Thanks for loaning us the skiff. We'll follow the coast east to slip past the port guards. Ruiz says the aristos are gasping for Winterdown caviar, so that's our cargo. We'll be back next week. I'll stow the boat at the waterlock in Upper Cyria district like we talked about. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. I know a sturdy skip's worth its weight in coin these days. Marilyn.
All our lives, the Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now?
They'd kill us as soon as him if they had the chance. No. The Abbey doesn't want our help. And we don't need it.
Okay.
That's not possible. My arm, my eye. It's just like the dreams.
She can see it all. The void breaking and spreading through all the cracks. Like seawater sinking in an old ship.
So that's one of the blessings that the outsider has given us. You can see the painting now flickers. And in some of the versions of the painting, Aramis Stilton is not there, and she's alone, and she doesn't have the arm. I should say that I'm really impressed by the creativity by the story writers, as both the level design of that level, the manner of Aramis Stilton, and also how they've continued to use that in this standalone expansion is, well, that's the reason I wanted to play the game on my channel, because I find it just amazingly well thought out. Daud's journal. She found me. I'm not surprised, only grateful. If anyone in the Isles could have found me, it was Lurk. She's just as capable as she always was. I remember when she was young. She wasn't the first street kid to join my gang, but she was the first to show real promise. I took her in and oversaw her training myself. She took to the life more quickly and more desperately than most. I watched her grow up, get stronger, faster. She was always trying to impress me, but each year she became a little more ruthless, a little colder. She liked wearing that mask. I turned her into what she was, just like the outsider made me. When she betrayed me, I had no one but myself to blame. Now she's something else. I'm not sure what. I can't guess the kind of life she's led without me, who she's hurt or who she's cared about. She knows that I forgave her a long time ago, but I wonder sometimes if she ever thought to forgive me. Indeed. But the ship is still in the same location, but now we have some powers here. We have Displace, which is going to be our number 1 power. We have Semblance, which we can use to impersonate another human. And we have Foresight, which is interesting. We'll put Foresight on 2. We'll put Voltaic Shot at 3. Electrical Burst at 4. Semblance at 5. Hook Mine. I think I want Spring Racer at 6. Hook Mine at 7. Grenade. I want that when we get it at 8. But for now, these are the powers. So this is a very peculiar power. Works like...
What has the outsider done to me?
Blink, almost. Except that you have to activate it twice. Also, take a note of the mana bar, which is quite different now. So, you can even see her. The mana bar has 3. Basically, you have 3 uses. Foresight.
This thing lets me see more than I should.
It works
Why give this to me?
like this. You can cancel it. One thing that is really useful about Foresight is that... Notice how we don't need mana potions anymore, by the way. One thing that is useful about Foresight is this. Say that I wanted to get there. I'll place a displacement marker there. I will cancel the Foresight. I will go to displacement. And as soon as I'm close enough to it, I can use the marker. Which, for instance, would be now. And the final one I'll have to show you when we get into the level itself. We have now no little rat friends that can whisper any secrets in our ears right now. The levels in Death of the Outsider are substantial. So there's probably going to be quite a few episodes per level. This level is rather long. We have a lot of things we need to do here. But that's just fun anyways. And I like that they have put so much content into the expansion. Even though it doesn't, it isn't a full game, but basically it feels like a full game. Always, Anyways, let's go to the Upper Cyria district. Follow the ink. In his quest to kill the outsider, Daud has learned of a special twin-bladed knife that is being held somewhere in Upper Cyria. Find out who the eyeless leaders are and where they're keeping that knife. So here we are. Now, I don't know if we can see any familiar buildings. mean, Kirin Jindosh's manor was in... No, that was in Upper Aventa. Incendiary bolts.
Don't know what I hate to deserve that.
That's probably something we want to have on our... Okay, so let's make that number 6 then. And then the spring razors can be 9.
For at least a month.
I believe this is Duke Theodanis. Looks like him. This gate is closed. Let's go into stealth mode. And jump over here. We're still doing that coo song. And now we are in hostile territory.
We should rent another boat sometime soon. That'll be just the thing.
So we need to be careful here. If the guards see us, they will be ruthless.
Plagued spirit. The Eyeless's favorite drink, I guess. They even have their own saloon.
Yuck. Distilled bull rat liquor. The logo is fun though. This door is blocked. Can we go in the front entrance? No, we need the red Camellia key. I don't remember how we got that. Let's go up there. And... ah, wait. I think I remember now. There's some rats. Hey, come back. Okay, maybe not. There should be a couple of dogs down there. If I'm very careful, I should be able to take them out. And throw them down there. Bye. Okay. I don't think you're supposed to be able to go down there. I think that'll actually kill us. But I wonder what this is about. This ledge, I mean. Okay, so we can get in this way. There's also a balcony, which I do expect has a door. But we'll just go in this way. Let's have a look. That is a bone charm. Okay. anything we can get up on? Nope. So let's use this and place a marker there. And then do this, and I don't think it counts as she's seeing us. Nope, we weren't spotted. Stop cleaning with crust shell powder. Martina, for the last time, stop using that crust shell disinfectant. It scratches the equipment and rubs off onto the clients. Lady Cottington got weeping blisters on her stomach during the massage thanks to you. It ruined her spa day. I've closed the Camellia so that you can deep clean everything, but don't use that powder. And don't expect any coin for it. Consider yourself lucky to still have a job. Eolina. So that gave us the key. Let's grab the... let's get her out of here first. And while I didn't take out civilians in the last level, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to take out civilians, in case anyone got some bright ideas about that. Yep, she should be gone. Because I will take out civilians whenever it is useful to do so. Okay, it's a pearl fan. Corrupt bone charm. Power slash. Not gonna use the sword. Welcome to the Red Camellia Beauty Parlor. The illustrious Red Camellia has welcomed Karnaka's elite since founder Eolina Ray opened a modest hairdressing shop by the harbour. Today, our salon provides beautifying care and spa treatments to distinguished patrons from around the Isles. Standard services: scissored hairdressing, wash, trim and set, 25 coins. Zirconos mineral wash, wash, rinse and set, 60 coins. Full spectrum hair tinting, vibrant tints add luster to your locks, 75 coins. Signature treatments: fetal rat paste facial, attain a glowing complexion, 225 coins. Living leech treatment, draw out your inner beauty, literally, 250 coins. Addermeyer solution injections, ease the ravages of time, 300 coins. Karnaka spa package, let your beauty flower with a day at the Camellia. Your choice of manicure, pedicure, massage, and choice of facial treatment. Reservations are limited.
The rich pay to poison themselves with this shit. Wish they just finished the job.
It's a good thing they did, isn't it?
That smell. What are they mixing these inks with?
Indeed. I should add that it's a long time since I've played Death of the Outsider, so I don't remember much at all. Which means that I'm probably going to do mistakes and all the things.
This must be where the eyeless get inked.
Should I tattoo myself? Let me just check if that is a good idea. Apparently it is. So, let's do that then. That's an interesting thing to do to oneself.
I always wanted to join a cult. All right, if this is what it takes. Don't flinch.
Okay, so now we have a tattoo. Deadly raid at the Albarca. Letter to Pintaral Imports. Pintaral Imports, I ordered a vial of rare liminal blue from you over 2 months ago and it's still not here. I need that ink for a special anniversary piece next week. I know it is difficult to procure because of the Pandician ant venom ingredient, but you assured me it would arrive in plenty of time. Well, it hasn't. If it's not here by Friday, I'm taking my future trade to Opueto Exotics. Eolina Ray. Red Camellia appointment book. Note to Melissa, please remember that I only accept appointments with clients personally recommended by elite members of the Red Camellia establishment. I don't tattoo just anybody. Month of Wind. DM bill to be sent to the Spectre Club. Design, Cultist's Blessing. Caesar Ramsbottom, Dockworker, Bandera Passage, Dockyard District. Design, Eyeless Motif. Joe Drury, worker in Santiago Fisheries, Albarca Street, Dockyard District. Design, Eyeless Motif. Month of Darkness. Lady Beryl Cottington, Cadmus Abel Plaza, Upper Cyria District. Design, Garter and Never Slip. Ivan Jacobi, Administrator, Division of Bridges, Roads and Cemeteries, Ferrella Way, Upper Cyria District. Design, Cultist's Blessing. Bruno Escobar, worker at Percy's Barber Shop, Green Street, Dockyard District. Design, Eyeless Motif. Month of High Cold. Lenny Flintwick, worker at Dog Rose Slaughterhouse, Candle Street, Dockyard District. Design, Eyeless Motif. Shan Yun, composer and opera singer, Rakeza Avenue, Upper Cyria District. Design, Cultist's Blessing. Note, this one's on the house. Miss Dorothy Atkins, florist, Malvarus Victory Plaza, Upper Cyria District. Design, Flower number 2. Month of Ice. Rodney Sullivan, worker at Sullivan's Butcher Shop, Roseboro Boulevard, Dockyard District. Design, Eyeless Motif. Benicio Scott, worker at Granville's Haberdashery, Green Street, Dockyard District. Design, Eyeless Motif. Lady Frances Milgrew, Reynosa Alley, Cyria Gardens District. Design, Arabesque number 5. Miss Thomasina Finch, Jubilee Street, Collarbron Plaza, Upper Cyria District. Design, Twin Carps. This is interesting. It's like a list of who is a member of the Eyeless and this Cultist Blessing design, huh?
Sean Yun, the singer, and a city administrator, Ivan Jacobi. These are high-profile people. There's a third leader mentioned, but no name.
Indeed. I'd ever set feathers. Anything in here? No, it doesn't look like that. I'm guessing that is the Eyeless motif, but it could also be... Aha! So that's the Eyeless, but this is the Cultist's Blessing.
That must be the tattoo the Eyeless leaders use.
Right. Dreams of the Void. We can unlock the door, but I want to check... We can go up this way as well. I want to check that balcony. Copper wire. Oh. Well, it's out of commission. Aha. Anything of interest up here? Nope. How about on this balcony? Bastilian fig. Coin. Conservatory closure extended. Well, that's the same that we read in Dishonored 2. And here we have a different vantage point. There's the skiff. Okay, well, let's head back. Out this door. And go in here. This is a dentist's office, in case you didn't notice the sign outside. I don't think there's anyone here. Bone charm there. Nobody here. And nobody out here either. Okay. Ah, that sound. Oh, how I loathe that sound. Push the button. We get rock lines and strong arms. You choke enemies unconscious slightly faster. Let's equip that. I might decide to occasionally choke people instead of killing them. But it won't be a priority, I must admit. A few coins here. It's a chloroform bottle. Stopping off at the Spectre Club. Ephraim, I'm going to the Spectre Club for a quick drink. It's that place the dock worker mentioned last week when I replaced the damaged teeth in his broken jaw. His description of their sanguine infusions sounds intriguing. My patient said they have unusual properties like causing euphoria and visions. I'll meet him at the club and try one, then head home, so make sure you lock up the office when you leave. Okay. Bottle of chloroform, as I said. 2 bottles of chloroform. Apparently I did some... Oh, I'm tossing that thing around. Bathing salts. I don't know if I need that bottle of... or these chloroform bottles just yet. He also has some nice bathroom facilities for his patients. Copper wire. Batch of jellied eels and an empty bottle. I thought there should be a bone charm here somewhere. I'm almost positive about it. Maybe up there. Nope. Okay. Well, I know there is a bone charm on one of these rooftops. The question is where? Up there. Okay. Well, that should be interesting. It's too far away. Okay, so we need to use the balconies over there, I think. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but... I mean, this most certainly can't be close enough. There's got to be a way to get up there. Let's go down and survey. Civilians shouldn't care much about us either way. Nope. nothing of interest there. There's nothing of interest here either. It's the tooth, Amalia, Asser. Okay, so it's actually a she. How on earth? Oh, maybe that's how. Let's go up there. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything to do with the tree.
You bet.
Nor can I use this bell tower for anything. Nope.
Should we take our guests out for mushroom gathering?
How on earth am I supposed to get up there? And I'm positive it's up there as well. Even though I can't. It's definitely up there. Okay, let me just look that up real quick. Okay, so it says that we are supposed to displace up here. And then we should be able to do it from the nearby lamppost. Oh, bother. All that time spent for this? I could have done it like this all the time? Ah well. Here we go. Black Bone Charm. Cornered Animal. What does that one do? Your attack damage is significantly increased when your health is low. We don't need that. When it comes to bone crown shafting, I'm going to do that off camera in this specific series, just so you are all aware of that. Now let's... I will of course tell you what bone charms I've crafted. Let's get back to the top of the dentist's office. And let me see where we're supposed to go. Okay, so we're supposed to go down again, I think. Should be somewhere here with a map of the district.
Guards. I might look different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters.
Oh,
Best
yes.
avoid them if I can.
Down there is a hole in the void. There's a mime. Let's see here. I'll just pause briefly. Okay, so apparently we're supposed to go down there. Let's do just that. And yes, I am looking at a guide whenever I don't know what I should do. Otherwise I would be waffling around way too much. So here's a hollow.
We carry what was done to us in the rest of Venom's days. No one asked if we wanted it.
And the map. Eolina Ray, private residence. Clients, please visit the Red Camellia.
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore. But a twisted situation. If it was me, if I was infested with blood-fried loss.
She's listening to the audiograph over there. Wait. Shoot. She has very interesting tattoos in her face. Wow.
Her pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
Okay, so what does Eolina Ray have to offer for us? Turn off that blasted audiograph. Our secret knock. Beloved Eolina, my servants tell me that you came by earlier when I was composing, and they refused to open the door. Apologies from the depths of my heart. I had given dire threats that I was not to be disturbed for anyone. The admiring throngs who gather outside my home have become burdensome recently, crying for autographs and interviews until I can hardly hear myself think, much less create. But of course, I don't want to shut you out of my house, of my home with the masses. From now on, when you visit me, knock on my door 6 times with a break on the 3rd knock. My servants will know it's your personal signal and will have strict instructions to admit you right away. I hope you will come to meet me soon, my love. Shan.
A secret knock? Really?
I love her sarcastic comments. Well, Shan, she will not be coming to visit you. Someone else might, though. Wonder who. Anything else of interest here? Yeah, it's very scary that you hear someone, a bottle being smashed. Ooh. Quelle horreur. There's a blood amber cameo here somewhere. Let's mark that then. There we go. That's 100 coins, so I'm glad I didn't miss that. Anything else? Nope. And I think that is a very good spot to end the episode. We've done the parts that involve the Red Camellia salon, and it is time to move into a different part of the district. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will probably take a look at bone charm crafting between episodes, and I will see you all in the next one.